It looks like a entrance to where the Lemurians would enter the mountain or the volcano. So we're gonna go hopefully over there and check that out carefully. Welcome back, all you lava-loving Lemurians, monstrously magnificent magma supporters, and everyone who loves to see me uncomfortable. Thank you for checking in on Chasing Escape. This episode takes us out to the Owyhees in eastern Oregon, where we happen to find a volcano. What? A volcano? Yes, a volcano. Okay, April 4th, 13th, somewhere in there. We're gonna try this Jordan Craters again. We tried it once a couple weeks ago. She was a little wet road. And if you've never been stuck out in the Owyhees, it will only take you one time. Because I'll tell you, the Owyhees are not populated. We're gonna give it a shot. We got about another hour on the dirt road. What was it, 20 something miles, I think. So we'll see. Okay, let's go check it out. Of the 170 potentially active volcanoes in the US, Jordan Craters is the youngest, only about 3,300 years old, according to a study done in the 1980s on some lake sediment. This volcano is a little different than, say, the volcanoes in Hawaii or even the ones on the other side of Oregon, on the other side of the state. This volcanic field was formed by, and I just learned this, so I'm no big brain, but Wikipedia, man. This volcano field was formed by what's called basaltic, it's a Hawaiian word, basaltic pahoehoe, something like that. That's the scientific name, but it came from Hawaii. That is vents of lava that slowly spew from the volcano. After it erupts, it just kind of like bubbles and slowly spews. The other volcano, what's the other volcano? A spatter cone volcano is comprised of the big, that's where they get the big volcanic rocks or stuff on the outside of the volcano. This is known as Coffee Pot Crater, aptly named, and it's believed to be the source of a pond of lava after the volcano erupted that would overflow and run out, making all that lava field. It looks like an entrance to where the Lemurians would enter the mountain or the volcano. So we're gonna go hopefully over there and check that out carefully. The hell's that? What are these noises I'm hearing? Freaking me out, man. Gosh, look at how big these things are. A missile coming out of here. When this volcano erupted, the gases that didn't explode or fire were trapped in the rock as bubbles. And this is known as a cinder cone volcano versus the spatter cone volcano. With a cinder cone, the magma is immediately transformed to cinder once the volcano erupts, and that traps the gases, and that's what makes the rock look like it's all bubbled or flowed. The spatter cone, that's like the different colors of rock. Whoa, careful there. See, look at that. Wow, that goes down a long way. Wow. Oh yeah, there's a boot print right there. Somebody's been down in there. It ain't gonna be me. Going up right there. Check out the Lemurian cave. Maybe find our way over there. If a guy wants to go down there or not. What is that? Shit, is that a dead body? What in the is that? This is rocks. Yeah, I thought that was a corpse. Oh my word. Yeah, we're gonna go check this out and get out of here. This place is creeping me, man. Yeah, it looks like people Climbed out right there. But let's go see if we can get over here. This is just really eerie. Oh, that's a piece of rock. Oh my god, it just looks like a waterfall foam. It looks exactly like waterfall foam. Plus it's got like a silver. God dang, that's cool, man. Never take anything from a volcano. You didn't have to run away from me. What do we got going on here? Oh yeah. Oh, I don't even want to know how far back that goes. And down. There's a boat right there. Boy, this place is playing tricks on me. It's a new, like I say, it's a new adventure for me. And this is like blowing my mind that this is out here. I've been basically all around this place. Everywhere. Out Jordan Valley, out the other way, Leslie Gulch, and then all that, all the way around to Poison Creek. Anyway, this is a cool discovery. So as I was driving up, I had tried to go out here earlier, but as I was driving up, about a mile from the site, I could feel a change in how I felt, a change in the energy. Just I could, and walking down into this volcano was, and I'm not try not to be a dramatic guy, but this was like the weirdest feeling. One of the strangest feelings I've ever had. It wasn't fear, but it wasn't not fear. It was anxiety mixed with, you know, it's just, I don't know. It was just one step over that edge that I don't cross very often. And it's just really weird. I felt like I was about to take a sip of water from a fire hose, if that makes any sense. It was the pure potentiality of the land, that of your surroundings, that made you not as civilized as you probably should be. It was like trying to step back in time and imagine this land, imagine this volcano, what it all looked like. And I was sort of there, but I just wasn't as smart or civilized. My brain, you can see from the video, I'm just a little foggy. I'm just a little bit out of it. It was just really strange. First and last time I'm going to the bottom of a volcano crater knowingly. When I got out of the crater, it was almost instantaneous. When I crested the rim, a huge weight was kind of lifted off of me. I don't know how to say it, but I didn't realize it was there, but I just felt lighter, way less anxious. Maybe in my little brain I was safe, or I don't know what that means next to a volcano, but something switched. So I wasn't back to baseline, but I was definitely out of the way of the Lemurians. My mind was scattered. Later that night, I remember just being absolutely exhausted. A couple of tips if you're going out to Jordan Craters. Do not go alone, ever. Do not go if the road is at all wet, muddy, snowy, or said conditions are forecasted. You will be stuck, I promise. Be extremely vigilant with children if you go out there. There are a jillion ways to hurt yourself or die. They could easily slide down a slope off of the top of this cone. You could fall down and literally slice yourself in half on a rock. You could fall through a lava bridge. Who knows how far down that goes. You could walk into a crater. You could walk over a gas lava dome and disappear forever. We're not quite done. We're gonna go check this out over here. I heard there's a cave out here, leads to a lava tube that nobody's ever found the end of. So let's go see what we see. I had to put the drone away because of the wind warning. Oh, is that it? It's just a big air pocket. Are my crows? They were just right there, just hovering. And when they saw me grab the camera at the truck, they started to take off. They were watching me. And then I saw them out of the corner of my eye on the... When they want to let me know where they're at, they fly the skyline, because I always watch the skyline. You can tell a lot if you watch the skyline. I pointed the camera at them and they immediately start squawking. Dipped over the end. Silly guys. I should have been a little smarter climbing through this other field. Those big domes, that rock could easily have broken, and there was a few areas where it was broken, but it was still in place. Like, man, I'm telling you, a guy could fall down there and he would never be heard from again. Yeah, and you can't climb out, it's rounded. That would be a really final situation. Well, we've come this far. Might as well check those out. Buddy, you're gonna have to get set down. Maybe not. There's lots of shelves here. It's just your hands, man. Ow. Whoa. Okay. We're not climbing that anymore. We'll walk around. Because I feel like we were right over an overhang. Man, nothing. But you know those are probably hollow, right? Wait a minute, what's this? Oh yeah, look at that. I told you it was over an overhang. Okay. I wish I knew how far down that went. I'm gonna say that's probably 20 feet tall. Man, I just don't know if you'll get a good shot of anything. Well, that's however tall that is. Guy could walk through here. Do 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 do. One of those break off. Man, that's probably what happened to the whoa miners. What do we got here? Another hole. Check that out. Holy shit, that is like deep, man. Whoa. Yeah, you're not seeing anything, but man, that is crazy, man. Nature's crazy. That one over there looks open. Let's go check it out. Man, we're finding cool things today. Whew, what a day. That's where I was gonna come up, and I felt it hollow, and I'm like, whoa. Speaking of breaking, oh my god, that was close. That was insanely close. I heard it crack, it like I could feel it giving away. Oh my god. Okay, buddy, you gotta go down again. Here, somehow. Oh, jeez. This rips your hands out, man. And that was terrifying. I could feel it giving away. I don't know if it was a layer that maybe have dropped to another layer or something, but it's kind of fun now. Wow. Now you know. Could have fell inside that bugger. Never to be heard of. What do we got here? It's 6 feet deep. You know this is hollow, probably in here. It's probably all hollow. Whether there's a way in. Huh? I don't know. But look at this bugger. This will show you what those other two were. This is gonna be cool. Look, nice little steps down in here. Oh, yeah. And looks like we have a little bonus cave here. Some stacked rocks. There's some straw and stuff down there, which makes me think it's a nest, obviously. Okay, I'll get a shot of how big those others. So, yeah, imagine walking along over the top of a bubble. Bam, rocks break through. How would you get out? You'd have to do some pretty fancy climbing. I'm sure there's a ton of critters that call this place home. Wow. The day of discovery continues. For me, anyway. You can tell there have been lots of people out here and walked all this and stuff, so I'm not finding anything new, but it's all new to me. And yeah, it's a good little training area, a little reminder of how really unforgiving nature can be at times. So I'm not talking about the volcanoes, I'm talking about just hiking through this. Like, you fall down in this, you're gonna cut something, a lot of something. Oh, what do we got here? Another cave. We're the cave masters today. Man, there's a cave down there. go see what this one's all about. Or did we already look at this one? It's just getting steeper than I wanted it to be. I don't see anything over there. Oh yeah. Nothing to see here, folks. French stepping. I feel like we've done explored this area. I wonder who the first guy to discover those caves was. Do you suppose that prospector, what I assume to be a prospector, because it looked like it was a rock hammer that did the carving in the rock. But anyway, you suppose he came out here and was the first guy to go down in any of these caves? And or do you think he just like, he saw this from way out and he's like, oh, I gotta go see what's there, and he was just searching man. I know what curiosity did to the cat. Oh wow, look at that. Whoa, look at that. Yeah. Cool. More discovery, man. Oh, there's a good shot. Just walked right over that. Okay, I don't see any more stacked rocks, so we're off again. Man, I don't even know what to say about today's exploring. What a cool find for me. We're gonna come out here again and check out some of these caves. Lastly, if you are an HSP, do not go out there unless you are prepared. It is a volcano, so lots of different stuff going on. So lots of stuff that we can't, I can't begin to comprehend, but I know it's there. It's a wild horse over there. Oh, there's one. There's a lot more. Oh yeah, there's a great big draw going up between those two. Pretty cool. I love wild horses. They're cool, man. Awesome stuff for sure. Thank you for watching. In the next episode, oh, we climb a mountain, talk to a goat, and probably the most arrogant goat I've ever talked to. Hope y'all have a great life this week, and I will see you in a couple weeks.